Basic, boring, horrible looking chicken Alfredo. I'm gonna make that beautiful. Hi, I'm Chef Ayo Cherry. This is my food school, and today we're talking about eating with your eyes. I'm choosing chicken Alfredo because it's just real off-white, super common. You Alfredo girls know who I'm talking to. For a lot of y'all, this is the only thing you can make. So we're gonna show you how to fancy it up. We're really just gonna kick it up a notch. The first thing I'm going to do is add the sun-dried tomatoes. And I'm choosing to give them just a little julienne because I think it would look nice, which is the whole point of this. And I'm just gonna add them on top. Could we mix them in? Yes. But again, this is about aesthetics because once it gets to the person, they're just gonna mix it all up anyway. So aesthetically, I'm going to take this pop of red and just pile them in the center. A good rule of thumb when you're plating your food is to go from heaviest to lightest because what you wanna do is create height in your plate. So my chicken, I'm going to cut on a bias. Typically for Alfredo, you see people dice it up. This is not a salad bar. We're going to cut it on a bias. And then I am going to shingle these pieces over top of the Alfredo. And I'm gonna try to cut them pretty thin because you still want it to be functional, you still want it to be bite-sized, yada yada, but more importantly, we want it to be pretty. And we're just gonna put it on top. So instead of putting it right over the center, I'm gonna put it off to the side because I don't wanna smush down the whole dish with the chicken breast. Next is herbs. We have flat leaf Italian parsley, never curly parsley. And I'm just gonna pull off a few leaves and I'm gonna do what we call a chiffonade. And this again is just an extra step to make it pretty. I have a strong stance that whole herbs are not a garnish. So I am going to cut these herbs just into a couple thin little pieces so we don't bruise them. The color of the dish tells you a story. It invites you in, and to me, this dish tells you that I care. I don't just wanna feed you. I want you to be excited about the dish from the moment you see it. Parsley also gives you freshness, right? It gives you like something to lighten up the dish because it's pasta, it's heavy, it's warm, it's homey, it's good, but you wanna balance the dish out also. So next I am going to take my thyme, strip it down the leaf, make sure it's like in nice little leaves and not in pieces. And then I'm just gonna sprinkle the leaves across the top. Crack some pepper on there so you get just a little bit of the black specks and it just makes the whole thing more interesting. So to our boring regular chicken Alfredo, I've added some reds and some greens. Just something to catch your eye, and it really elevates the dish because instead of having just chicken Alfredo, now you have roasted sun-dried tomato chicken Alfredo. So basically you're just taking something you make every day and just giving it just a little kick, a little boost, a little height, and it really adds to the overall presentation of your dish.